welcome back to my channel. Been a while since I've done one of these update vlogs. Haven't been able to do any video recording. Thanks to the rain on and off. Usually the time that I'm able to get out and do some work, it's raining, or if I was to record, you wouldn't be able to hear me. I need to get an external mic for my phone, or even my other one, my other camera. Now, doing this video because I don't know if you can hear it. There is a funny noise coming from my car. It's coming from this front passenger side, and I'm not exactly sure what it's coming from. Did hear about a week ago strange noise, and it sounded like it was coming from the power steering pump. Like it might be low or something, but when I check it, it was full. So I don't know if my power steering may be going out. This one's making a sound. It sounds like a skill saw way off in the distance being cut. Now on the C10, was good planning on doing video because I drove it to work the other day, because the tach that I put on there is it was really acting up, and then all of a sudden it wouldn't do nothing. So I worked on it yesterday when I got home, and working up, finally had to call customer service through the Amazon that I bought it through to see what kind of result we can get to fix this. And I was planning on sending out me a replacement, and then I'd send that one back. And I was trying to get all the information and the approval. Of course, they also went through a diagnosis with me, which I was doing it at the same time I was on the phone, rechecking all the wiring. And if it wasn't for, I figured I was going to go ahead and hook up my analog clock that is on the C10 cluster for the original cluster. Well, it's not original, it's come out of a different truck. I said I was going to hook it up, and I was fresh in there, plugging up the ground, and then all of a sudden the ground that I had hooked up for the tach just falls. I swear I've checked the ground, positives, all those connections 100 times. But it ended up, ground fell off, put it back on, and I was like, let me touch the hot to the hot and see if it gives me the reset signal, whatever it's called. And sure enough, it went like that, the way it's supposed to. I was like, got it fixed. And I said that just as the guy came in. He was going to tell me that he has things approved and set, and I told him, well, let's just go ahead and cancel that. I fixed it. Found out what the problem was. Ridiculous that I've checked this 100 times. I feel like 100 times. It was a lot, though. It ended up being just a loose ground. I mean, that was my first, when I was checking the diagnosis thing that says usually one of the symptoms, the first thing would be the ground, and so that was the first thing I was checking. Ended up being the ground in the end anyway. So the tach is working now. Going to work on redoing some of the wiring, because I feel like I got a loose wire somewhere, because I could be driving it, and then all of a sudden it feels like it's not running on all cylinders. And I think it might be one of the wires either going to the injectors or to the coil. But if I give it gas, it will kick on. And I just got a feeling that one of my wires that I soldered didn't get a good enough connection so it's just sitting there loose. Because when it gets a good connection, it's got the power, it does get up and go, even though it's still got the factory tune for the original Silverado that the motor came out of. So I'm really happy with the truck. Trying to get it where I can drive more of the truck, because I need to do a little bit of downtime on the car to replace some of the stuff. I need to really measure out, check this rear end section that's been wrecked and see if it's fixable, or if I need to really think about getting another body. If I do have to get another body, I already got some plans for this body. In other words, I wouldn't be technically getting rid of this, but I would be stripping it, all the parts off of the body itself. I'd be, or body parts, I should say, I'd be using something else. So I'd be able to take all the good parts and use it, and I got some other stuff that I could use the Volkswagen parts on anyway. Although there's parts of this that I would actually stick on my truck. Which, if I got another Jetta body, if I got another one, it would definitely be a Jetta. I love these Jettas. But if I got another body and it happened to have heated leather seats like this one, I take the heated leather seats that's in this one and stick it in my seats in, because I love these heated seats. Wiring it up might take me a little bit of time figuring out how to run it, and then wiring it into the panel for the C-Town, which I'll probably put might see about, if I was to do that, see if I can use the fuse panel off of this and rewire it with this, but get it where it work with the factory stuff on the C10. Not saying sure. But anyway, the C10 itself is, like I said, is doing really good. Definitely still need to get the tune, but I want to make sure I get all the wiring straightened out. I need to get all the codes off of it, because I know when I finally hook up the check engine light, it shows a code. Last time I looked, it was showing the O2 sensors, which is right before I got all the wiring hooked up on the O2 sensor, so I haven't rechecked it since. But I think there's something else that'll kick a code this time, which should be the misfire of what it's doing, because it'll be driving, especially when you're going up a hill, it'll all of a sudden just cut down. But if I give it enough gas, it will cut on, which is what's making me feel like there's just a little bit of a loose connection somewhere. And I'm thinking it's one of the hot wires that either goes to the injectors or to the coil packs, because when I was wiring it up, I know one of those didn't get wired up the way it's supposed to be with the rest, so I had to add it on. So if I want to get in there, excuse me, where I can get all those connected really good. I am looking down at the driveway. I got, whoops. I've been parking my car in a different place because I got my truck where I usually park the car, which is where I usually park the truck before. Anyway, I had a real bad storm come through just a couple of days ago. It rained so hard in a short amount of time, it softened the ground up right where my motorcycle was, so it fell. And when it fell, it must have fell hard and fast. Broke the clutch handle. Tried to put another one on that I happen to have, when I realized the rest of the clutch switch part is also broke. So I'm having to replace that. I got to check some other stuff out on it. It looks like my clutch cable pretty worn down. It is the factory cable though, so I may end up having to replace that. I might end up deciding to upgrade it with some aftermarket parts instead of just going back factory and just go ahead and change everything. Still looking at that, but I have found a switch which I plan on buying. I have to wait till payday because I want to make sure I get through the rest of the weekend and week. Got some other stuff I want to do, but I'm going to have to wait until after the 1st of next month. Which this is, today is what, the 17th? No, it's the 16th. And the reason I'm having to do that is because I'm going to be going on vacation on the 1st of April. Going up Tennessee, going to Dollywood for the first time. And my parents, they got season pass. They can take a family member or a friend. They get in for free. So they're taking me, asked me if I want to go, and that is for my birthday. So that's going to be my birthday gift, is going to Dollywood. So I'm taking a couple of days off. I may take a little bit longer. I'm still trying to decide, but Monday I got to put in for it and let them know. Got some other changes that's going on at work, but I'll talk about that on another vlog later on. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.